can watch it. All right, so that is on. So welcome, my name is Lisa. I'm the owner of Bodyworks and the owner of Personal Training with Lisa. So I am starting a challenge called the 90 Days to Better Health, and it actually starts next Monday. So this webinar will give you kind of all of the info about that. So if you're interested, I do need to know ASAP, like as in by Wednesday, if you're interested, because we need to get you all the information and get you signed up and ready to go. So the reason I wanted to do a little bit longer challenge than the basic 4-week challenge is because I really wanted to help people actually create new habits, change behavior patterns, change mindset, and just really make a difference in how your body feels. And it takes longer than 4 weeks in order to do that. So yes, in 4 weeks you can lose weight and you can lose inches and start to feel better, but then what do you do after that is always the question. So this challenge is 90 days, so it's a little bit longer, and it's meant to actually show you kind of a snapshot of what your life looks like and how you can, overcome some of the obstacles that come along with trying to lose weight or trying to be healthy in the world we live in. So it's okay if you go on vacation during the challenge. It's okay if there's a holiday during this challenge. It's okay if you fall off the wagon and need to get back on track during this challenge, because that's what happens in real life. In real life, we don't just sit at home and don't go to happy hours and try not to eat movie theater popcorn. In real life, we go to happy hours, we go out with our friends, we go on vacation, holidays happen. And so this 90 days is just a little bit longer time that we can be together and that you can really learn how you can continue to be healthy, even during these obstacles or even during these special moments that happen during our life, because that is what it's all about, is learning how to be healthy for the rest of your life, not just learning how to be healthy for a very short amount of time. So we will get started here. So this, again, this challenge is 90 days long, so that is 3 months, and it is all about helping you feel the healthiest that you can feel, okay? So a lot of non-infectious diseases are actually due to nutritional deficiencies, meaning we are missing or not getting enough of important compounds, such as certain proteins, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, probiotics, etc. So example of this is that 60% of all cancer-related deaths can be prevented. So again, this is really about learning how to live a healthy lifestyle and learning how to live healthy for the long term, because we are living longer, but we're not living healthy longer. And so the last thing you want to do is be unhealthy as you are older, because as we get older, our body starts to age. And so naturally, your joints might start to hurt. You're going to have inflammation. You're going to get a little slower. Your mind might go a little bit. And these are things that can all be prevented if you have those nutritional deficiencies in check. So 90 days is a long enough time that people can start to see results, people can start feeling really good, but yet it's not too long of a time to where you feel like you're kind of stuck in this challenge, right? And again, it's 100% money back guarantee, so after the first 30 days you don't like this, it's 100% money back guarantee, so it's totally fine. All right, so nutrients affect every mechanism in your body. So, vitamin A helps with vision, immunity, skin health, all the way down to omegas, which help with heart health, joint health, brain health. Probiotics, vital to nutrient absorption, gut health, brain health, and skin. And probiotics are so important because the gut really is kind of like the second brain, and the gut helps with our immunity. So if your gut health is really poor, you're probably getting sick a lot, you probably have a lot of colds, the flu, you don't feel good, you're very bloated, and you're not absorbing the nutrients that your body needs no matter how healthy you're eating, because your gut isn't healthy. So making sure your gut is healthy is very, very important. So again, 92% of North Americans are deficient in nutrients necessary to prevent deficiency diseases associated with bad health outcomes. So that is a really large number, and it's mainly because the food that we eat just does not have as many nutrients in it as it did, say, 20, 30 years ago. The soil is depleted. Farmers are using more chemicals and sprays on the food in order to, get the food to grow faster, or get it to grow bigger. And even if you eat organic, and even if you eat super healthy, you're still not getting all those nutrients in that you need in order to be as healthy as you can. Okay, so very quickly, feel free to take out a pen and paper, and we're going to go through this evaluation together. If you choose to do the challenge with me, this is something we will do on the challenge. So why don't everyone just take out a pen and paper and go through this. So the scale is 0 to 4, and 0 is you're feeling poor, you're unwell, you have pain or discomfort 5 to 7 days of the week. Feeling fair is number 1. It's somewhat well, you have some pain or discomfort. Feeling good is 2. You have little pain, little discomfort. Feeling great would be 3. You know, many days, no pain, no discomfort, and you feel excellent would be number 4, with no pain, no discomfort majority of the time. So we're gonna go through these biomarkers of health, and feel free to rate yourself on a scale of 0 to 4. Again, 0 is very unwell and 4 is excellent. So how does your anxiety and stress feel? How about bloat or digestion? So if you feel very bloated, if you feel like your food doesn't process very well, you'd be maybe a 0 or 1. If you feel like you don't have any issues, you go to the bathroom regularly, you're not bloated at all, maybe a 3 or 4. Colds or viruses. So if you get a lot of colds and viruses, if you're often sick, you would probably be a 0 or 1. If you very rarely get colds or you're very rarely sick, you can mark yourself up a little higher. Depression. So that means like, how are you feeling? Do you feel sad, lonely, kind of like depressed a lot of the times, or do you really never have those feelings? And then energy level. How is your energy level? How about your focus and concentration? And then this next one is hair, skin, and nails. So that means, is your hair brittle? Does it grow, or does it grow fast? How about your nails? Same thing, brittle, or do they grow fast? Skin, dull, dry, or is it like dewy, vibrant? So if your hair is very brittle and breaks, if your nails are very brittle and break, and if your skin is very dull, you would be a 0. If your nails never break, they're super strong, hair is super great, skin is awesome, then you can be a 3 or 4. Okay, how about headaches or migraines? So if you often get headaches or migraines, that would be the 0 or 1. If you never get headaches or migraines, you would be the 3 or 4. Joint or muscle pain. How is your mood? So that's the next one. Is your mood, does it swing from, you know, feeling awesome to feeling depressed? Are you moody? Do you feel like you have highs and lows, or do you feel like you're kind of steady all the time? So 0 would be you're very moody, you have swings, and you're very steady would kind of be like the 3 or 4. All right, and then your recovery. This means, how do you recover after a workout? So if you don't work out right now, then mark yourself as 0. And if you currently work out, then how do you feel after it? Do you recover quickly? If so, that's a 3 or 4. If you're sore, then it would be like a 1 or 2. And then sleep. How do you sleep? And then weight management. How do you feel that's going for you right now? And then you can add them up and divide by 52, because that will give you your percentage. Okay, so moving on. Okay, so let's go over our personal health goals. So on that same sheet of paper, you can just write these down. What do you want? So what do you want from a personal health goal standpoint? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to lose inches? Do you want to fit into the clothes in your closet? Do you want to be able to run after your grandkids? So I'm just going to give you some time to write that down. And then why do you want it? So list your reasons as to why you want it. Okay, so for this 90-day challenge, it is actually free to do the challenge. You do have to buy the supplements though. So all of the stuff you get from me is completely free, which is amazing. I've never done that before. So I did have to partner with a company in order to give you guys the supplements. And so I did choose to partner with Shaklee because as you can see there, it's 100% organic, 100% free of GMOs, 100% free of all contamination and banned some substances, 100% guaranteed purity and potency, 100% free of artificial flavors, colors, sweeteners, and preservatives. And they've had over 137 clinical studies. All have been amazing, never animal tested. And you can see some of the people who use Shaklee. So there is quite a few Olympics athletes that use Shaklee. Shaklee is the only supplements that the astronauts use. Also, human-powered flight, the person that powered that airplane used all of the Shaklee supplements. Supplements are used every time someone climbs Mount Everest, and they use the Shaklee vitamins. So as you can see, it's a lot of very high-profile people and companies that are using Shaklee, and it's because it is top of the line. So there is nothing bad in it. Clinical studies typically are done at Mayo Clinic and Harvard Medical, and the studies are never paid for by Shaklee, which is key to know that. So that's the company that I picked. Okay, so the other reason I chose to work with Shaklee is due to this one study here that came out. So this doctor did a study and won a Nobel Prize in 2009 for it. And it was a study to see what happens to people who take supplements versus people that don't take supplements versus people that take the Shaklee supplements, and how everyone performs. So this was a 20-year study. And as you can see by the graph at the bottom, the people that in the green, that's the green line, the people that took the Shaklee supplements were healthier than obviously everybody else. But the control group was actually a group in Loma Linda, California, which is considered a blue zone group, which means that the World Health Organization thinks that that is the healthiest group in all of North America. And they are the black dotted line. So as you can see, the people that took the Shaklee supplements are even healthier than the control group of the healthiest group in all of North America. So that's quite an amazing study, and you can read more about it in a book called The Telomere Effect. You can get it at your local library. You can look it up on Amazon and read more about that study. All right, so this is 90-day progress from one of my first groups I had that did a similar challenge with me for 90 days, and they all took the Shaklee supplements. And so this was their results. So the blue was on day 1, and on day 90, we redid their biomarkers, and that is where they ended up. So as you can see, everyone improved. Some people improved a lot more, which is fantastic. So as you can see, this does work. Proof is right here. So this is an excellent challenge, and it's something you are going to want to be a part of. Okay, so like I said, everything you're going to get from me is free, which is amazing because I've never done that before. I've always charged for it because I give you guys a lot, and it's, you know, a lot of my time in order to put everything together and to plan everything out. So what are you going to get with this challenge is you're going to get a food list. We're going to be breaking down protein, carbs, and fats. You're going to be getting recipes. We're going to do weekly coaching. So we'll be doing weekly coaching calls. Every week is broken out into a different topic we're going to be talking about. You're going to be getting workouts from me that you can do either at the gym, at home, and while you're traveling. So it's a lot of stuff that you're going to be getting from me. We will have a Facebook accountability group to keep everyone accountable. And we'll also be doing like mini challenges in amongst this challenge, okay? So again, that is all free from me. The cost of doing this challenge is just your supplements, because you do have to do the supplements for the 90 days. So I'll run through the 2 different types of supplements that you can choose. So the first one is the Life Plan. So these are the Life vitamins. So what we have here, starting at the bottom and working our way up to the top of the strip, is BC complex. So that is where you're going to get a little more energy and some immune support. And then we have our multivitamin here. And then we have 2 omegas. That's kind of those yellow, bigger tablets. And then the red ones at the very top are called Vivix. And that is what that study was done on from that doctor, Elizabeth Blackburn, was the Vivix. So Vivix helps repair your DNA. And it helps fight free radicals in your body, because free radicals is what damages your DNA and damages your cells to cause disease. So I currently just started taking Vivix. And I just started taking, Shackley also has a skincare line, which is, free of a whole bunch of different, ingredients that the United States allows into cosmetics that Shackley says, no, they shouldn't be allowed in. So I actually just started doing their skincare line, which has Vivix in it as well. And so my skin, actually, I've just been doing it for 4 days now. So, but I have noticed that my skin is much more like smoother, which is fantastic. So you are not required on this challenge to take the shakes. If you want to take the shakes, you certainly can. I do take the shakes because I like them. I need something quick for breakfast in the morning. So that's how I get my protein shake in. You do need to mix other things with it, so I'll give you recipes for that. But for example, I do a little almond milk and water, 2 scoops of the shake, and then I do a little, I prefer a little peanut butter and frozen strawberries, kind of like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But again, you can kind of do whatever mixture combination you want. But it's just great for breakfast. Or if I'm like super busy running around, it's great just to have that on hand, because you can whip it up quick and just drink it. Even nice sometimes if you're running late, and like if I don't get home from the gym until late at night, I don't really want a belly full of food. I'm going to be going to bed soon. So a shake, it digests super fast, and that's something easy that you can make. So that is the Life vitamins. The next one, these are the ones that I take. This is the Vitalizing plan. So this is amazing. The Life one is awesome too. This is just the one I choose to take. So the Life one, I believe, is about $169 a month. The Vitalizing plan is about $79 a month. And this one, starting at the bottom, so you're gonna get a probiotic right here to help with gut health, your BC complex right here to help with energy and immune support. These are your multivitamins right here. And then up top is your omegas. So as you can see down here, what's in this strip is about the equivalent of this over here. So 7 medium oranges, 8 cups of milk, 15 servings of steak for the vitamin B, 27 servings of almonds. So as you can see, you would never eat that much food in a day. And that's how much you need in order to be, as healthy as you can. So it's super convenient, comes in this pack here. Yes, you do have to take all of them, but you can spread them out. So for example, I take the probiotic, the BC complex, and 1 multivitamin for breakfast. I take the other multivitamin and the 2 omegas either at lunch or supper. I do recommend this one right here, the yellow one. I would recommend you taking that in the morning, because it gives you the extra BC complex, which gives you more energy. So you don't really want more energy at night when you're trying to fall asleep. So you can take them all at once, like my husband does, or you can split them up like I do. So it's up to you. Again, you don't need to take the Life Shake. That is up to you if you want that. But I will tell you that this has definitely helped me reduce my bloat, because there is prebiotics and digestive enzymes in there. So it's really going to help with digesting food, really going to help with gut health, and making sure that you have all the probiotics and prebiotics in your gut that you need in order to keep a healthy digestive system. Okay, so again, this is about $79 a month. Okay, and that is it. Let me stop share quick here. Okay, so welcome back. Okay, so that's the presentation. So like I said, let me just recap quick what you get with the 90-day challenge is you get meal plans, you get recipes, food lists, you get workouts that you can do either at the gym, at home, or while traveling. We're going to be doing weekly group coaching calls. They will be every Friday. We will be doing those, and if you can't watch them live, that's totally fine. They will be recorded. You can go back and watch them at any point. We'll also be doing like mini challenges within the long 90-day challenge. Again, this 90-day challenge is geared towards helping you learn how to live a healthy life for the rest of your life. So if you're someone that's like, oh, I would only prefer to do a 4-week one because I just want to lose weight quick and then be done, maybe this isn't for you. Although, if that is you, maybe this is for you, because you have to stop doing the yo-yo dieting. You have to stop being like, oh, I'm going to lose weight for my vacation, and then I can just gorge and eat whatever I want. You have to stop that behavior. And that's a learned behavior. It's a learned habit. It's a learned mindset, which you need to help you need help with unchanging. And it takes longer than 4 weeks to change that, which is why this is a 90-day program. So if you're interested in doing this, I will link in the email, I will link the website to the vitamins so you can check them out. But we do start Monday, so I need you to place your order for sure by Wednesday so you have everything. And again, if you have any questions, let me know. But truly, this is a game changer. I'm not gonna lie, I've been doing these vitamins for about 7 or 8 months now, and it is a total game changer. I am way less bloated, I sleep much better, I have a lot more energy, especially in the afternoons. During that afternoon slump, I don't have that anymore. My recovery is like through the roof on working out. And I mean, it's just really amazing how much better I feel. And I do notice when I forget to take my vitamins, or there's been a couple of days that like we went away for a long weekend, I didn't bring them with. And I do notice how much more like sluggish and low energy I have when I'm not taking them. So this is a complete game changer. Again, if you are unsure about this, I would say try it, because it's 100% money back guarantee. So if after 30 days you're like, oh, doesn't work for me, okay, no big deal. We'll just return it. You get your money back and you didn't lose out on anything. You actually gained a lot of knowledge because you got 30 days of my free material as well. So I honestly don't know why anyone would say no to this. And so I would recommend everyone doing this. And maybe this isn't for you, that's fine. But if you know someone that this would help them with, or maybe they would be interested in, please make sure to send this recording to them so that they can get in on this by Wednesday. All right, hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much, and we will talk to you all soon.